Hello guys, welcome back to another
Look,
video. And today's
I'm
video
just a
we are going to
wanderer.
be
It's okay,
continuing this.
but
Are you really working for that?
yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back, then I'll come with you.
Then let's return to this.
May the Dendro Archon bless us with a bountiful harvest every year.
Surrender!
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
He doesn't have a life.
No.
You're right.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Nowhere to run!
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite the mental luck. You say that you were trekking across to that to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay, you want to tell me. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world and all of its complexity.
Seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
If we were enemies, why are you...
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch. He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he just doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the God of Wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself.
Even though it will cause your presence of...
I'm just a puppet.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point.
Understood.
Thank you.
Bruh, I'm not getting any primos from this. I wanted primos and I'm getting more. Wait, do I get to trial him? Come on, let me trial him. Come on, you know you want to. Let me trial my boy. Oh wait, he doesn't have a vision yet. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his vision, so he can't. Bruh, I wanted to try him. You don't care.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using these memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway. Well,
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter
This
had
is
once
the first
saved
call
his
we've
life.
done, Max. I know, bro, but me personally, I'm literally doing my Genshin Impact
Katsuragi
quest right
seems like
now.
he was a good
come
guy.
on, bro.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a
Hannah-
kind face. Why couldn't he live
I
a
know,
long
bro,
and happy
Max. I'm
life?
trying to do my Archon quest. Keep exploring. Sorry, guys, some drama is going on.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
No, his name is.
We need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine with me.
Kabuki Mono.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Bro, I can't go in there. This is a puzzle. No.
Surrender!
Oh, bruh. Oh, wait. I can't open it. Put it. At least I'm getting 2 primo gems from this quest. You know, guys, this sounds like a call for YouTube. I said Fortnite. I'm an idiot. Ow! I need that artifact. Ow.
Huh? What are we doing back here? Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
He's cute.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay, I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory, he kept coughing all the time, just like me.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something!
Oh, Skarmus is crying.
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Nowhere to run!
I'll protect us.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Their penance is due. Guilty.
End this quickly.
Their penance is due.
La 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 la.
Come into being.
Use this first.
This may turn
This quickly.
Let's dance. Hi.
Surrender.
This isn't good.
Whoa, no, I hate these.
No excuse for sliding.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Through me, justice is served.
Not breaking a sweat.
Honestly,
I see through you.
You stand condemned.
Well,
Their penance is due.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I miscalculated.
Oh, this is where I first met him.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the delusion factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it.
This is
Don't start
insane.
thinking you're invincible. And don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you
Bro,
getting in my
stop
way.
calling me. I'm
You
trying
and
to do
Child
my
never
arc
fail to find
quest.
ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
Bro, stop calling.
Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about...
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests.
Why am I doing no damage?
Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
Bro, I want to see Scar.
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Mirror images disperse like water.
Surrender!
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Well played. Futile!
Winter shall eventually come.
Everyone hold hands.
Let me amuse myself a little. Let's dance. Right?
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty! Your penance is due!
The merrier. Ready, steady, go!
Coming to be! Witness my great undertaking!
This way, Curly.
Oh, now you've got me worked.
Don't protect us.
Oh
Surrender!
Grow.
no. Oh my gosh.
Burst forth!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Let me amuse myself.
Oh my gosh.
Coming to be!
Why are these people just being so annoying? I'm having to use albedo as a DPS.
Grow.
Dude, my side was literally about to
Share
die.
my knowledge.
Alright, DPS my shit. I'm first here.
Moment of birth!
Oh my god. Yes sir. Any DPS Nahida.
Shine no longer.
I thought that was a final memory, but okay.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Bejeebers.
Let's move on.
Let's dance.
I need healing. And I'm not wasting
Nowhere to run!
Because I'm preparing that. If I do with Charmers, if I do get Scaramouche, I'm gonna be like one of those YouTubers who literally don't use a healer. They just use 4 DPSs. I said Fortnite.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Can you return my memories to me?
You're really doing that?
But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming... I've always felt I have so I beg you.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Uh-oh. Ooh, cutscene time. First cutscene of this interlude, bro.
Now, take this.
The Tory boss, I'm calling it. In top
Set
10
him
moments
free.
when they instantly regretted it.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
It's...
You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright?
Ah, so...
No way!
Turn evil? Oh, we're having a rematch. Still think it's so powerful. Bruh! Let's do that.
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Scarman straw. Come on. Yes!
This is trying my patience.
Bro, we're literally just fighting.
Have you
Bro,
got
I'm
any
gonna
more
die.
stupid questions?
I'm so used to playing God of War that I actually
Insignificant past. The wind rises. Feeble human. Behold.
Oh, wait, that's okay. Ow!
Squall and Fury. At my command, you shall fall.
Ow! I'm gonna die!
That's far enough.
I can't eat my food! Wait.
My endless cycle begins.
Oh! Come on, food. Ah! Wait, I can just do this. Oh, it still does a bunch of...
Feeble human. Wretched vermin.
Ultimate. Ah! Thought that was...
Insignificant past.
Ow!
Squall and Fury.
Yes!
Imbecile!
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. Wait, but it was you inside that thing.
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. You sound like you're concerned about me, but don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing...
The memory recovered.
Come on.
I didn't... I still didn't get any. I'm very disappointed with you, Genshin. Got all my hopes up. All of my hopes up. Just to not get any primos at all. Disappointing. I have 7 primos. I mean 7D. You know what? If I got like 48 quests, I could have a wish right now. But guess what? I don't have a wish. Yeah, you heard me. I'm here to get vengeance, bro. My next pull, I better get Skarmers.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the 6th is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
and your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, what you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquired.
Why would you go to such...
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's what...
Utility to others is what gives me work. Oh, right. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to...
I'm glad you're able to think of it, Traveler, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened? I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had... Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. Some things in this world can never be brought back. Everything that you feel is real, and to be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a...
You understand what pain is perfectly well. Even without, the past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty...
Is he just leaving?
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Yay!
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick it...
Why?
Because...
A name is life's... The Traveler and
I want to pick a name.
You a lot. If you can't decide on...
No! Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious...
What I can do then.
Have you got anything?
I know what this is about to be. Unban mischievous.
No way.
I mean, yeah,
You're
you.
not gonna get viral off TikTok, bud. It's a waste of your. It's a waste.
I, you can change it.
Please don't, man. Please don't.
Aw, it doesn't work. I'll just make him Joe then. His name is gonna be Joe. Cause I'm gonna name him Joe the Cookie. Sing with me, sing for me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Joe the Cookie, bro. Yes, sir.
Here, now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet? Take your time.
Joe the Cookie.
I don't need to see
Joe
everyone
the
who
Cookie.
manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma.
What is the Raiden Gokuden,
Some of them,
bro?
I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time, even though the events have...
I see.
I want to know what it is.
It's fine. Let them... What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day
Wait, so
will
if
come.
I
All
get
right.
him,
Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
if I get him, he's gonna be called Joe the Cookie.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire...
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
Sing with me.
So we can finally go eat?
Thank you both.
Is that the end? Cause I gotta go eat dinner. Ah, sing with me, sing with me. Sing with me, sing with me. Sing with me, sing with me. Bro, stop loading. Am I done with the Archon quest or not? Sing with me, sing for the year, sing. Oh, I'm not done, of course.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from
You mean because everyone...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Nagama, the Dark Clouds, then one night,
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna
all these
steal- I'm
expressions,
gonna skip
life is a story.
Joe the Cookie, yes sir! Yes sir, Joe the Cookie. Return to the resting place, of course. Of course.
Come on, we can do it.
Surrender!
Finally, bro.
Whew, it's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, good, huh?
Sing
Look
with
at that.
me,
Did
sing
someone...
with me. You did.
You sound lost and confused.
Bro, what?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Is that the Hydro Archon?
Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, The fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground, whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it? History does not.
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing? Anyway, it feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
And I didn't earn a single primo from that. I am disappointed, Genshin. Hoyoverse, you have disappointed me. I thought we were good friends. But I guess we weren't. What's this? Oh, I can just edit his name. Joe the Cookie. Sing with me, sing with me. Well, wait, I got 60 from it. I have a wish. All right, come on, come on. Ah, come on. I'm from a good command to a bad command. I already have his weapon R5. Come on. Come on. It's already R5. Like, bruh. No. I have Traveler as dual blade. I was trying to go for. Oh, you can you. Sing with me, sing with me. I guess I could just put this on him even though it's not good. Oh yeah, by the way, when I was talking earlier, this is like that's the weapon that it gave us. Got the default on Yoimiya. I guess I'll put like slingshot on her. If I were to use a bow character, it would probably be her, so that's why I have it on her. And of course. But do you want to see my brother's account? Like, he got. Look at my brother's D-Luke build. Level 1. Alright, let's look at his details. Oh! Attack 49. Defend 61. Elemental mastery 0. Wait, can different characters have different stamina? Oh. Guess whose main is? Guess whose main is? It's so hard. It's D-Luke, guys. Alright. I gotta go have dinner. Bye bye.